Good morning, everyone. We're continuing here in the laws of KASHRUS of Rabbi Yemen Forst, in the laws of Tevilas Kalim, immersing one's vessels, the new vessels or the even used vessels that are from non-Jewish ownership originally or produced by non-Jews and now in the hands of a Jew, that they have to go to the mikvah. And now we're going to get into the real nitty-gritty of the halacha to clarify a lot of things that for some of us are well known and others will be chidushim. There will be new ideas in this halacha. The types of vessels that require tevila immersion in the mikvah. Not every single kli, every vessel, every utensil that you purchase or that you receive from a non-Jew is obligated to go to the mikvah. The obligations of immersion in the mikvah are dependent upon the following four categories or details. Aleph, number one, number one, what type of material is this kli, is this vessel made out of, as we shall see. Beis, number two, atashmish hamiyuad lekli. What is this vessel? What is it used for? Gimel, im nikna kli migoy. Number three, if you bought this vessel from a goy, you acquired it from a goy. And Dalid, number four, sheba kli l'rishus shel Yisrael. This kli came into your rishus, it came into your domain, into your ownership, and exactly how it got there, as we shall see exactly what this means. So he writes like this: what are the types of material that require immersion in the mikvah? The type of material that the vessel is made out of. The Torah itself only talks about a metal vessel that's going to be obligated in tevilah. As we quoted the verses previously from when the Jewish people fought the nation of Midian, and they won, and they took the spoils with them and the booty, and they took these different kind of vessels which needed to go to the mikvah. It lists 6 different types of metals in those verses. Vehem, and they are zahav, gold; kesef, silver; nuchayshes, copper; barzel, iron; bidil, tin; va'oferes, and lead. So these are the 6 types of metal materials that have a Torah obligation that you must immerse them in the mikveh before you're going to use them. Once again, it's gold, silver, copper, iron, tin, and lead. Im kol zeh yesh ayrim ki kol sugei mateches chayavim b'tevila min haTorah. And there are those that say that all types of mateches, all types of metal, are going to be obligated min haTorah, according to the Torah, to go into the mikvah. Yesh amna malchalkim, but there are those that argue on this. V'sayvrim shirak sugim elu chayavim b'tevila. Only the types of metal that are listed in the Torah are the ones that have a Torah obligation to go to the mikvah. Aval sugim chadashim, however, new types of metals shelo huskar b'Torah, that are not mentioned in the Torah, kemo aluminum, like aluminum. Everybody uses today aluminum pans. Chad pa'ami, one-time usage. You use it, you cook your roast in there, your potatoes, your fish, whatever you want to make, and then you toss it in the trash afterwards. It's made out of aluminum. Or maybe you have aluminum that's a little bit stronger and you hold on to it. Einam chayavim b'tevilah min haTorah. According to the Torah law, they're not obligated in tevilah to go to the mikveh because they're not listed in this list. However, we have to be mistapik. There is a doubt. Im aluminum chay b'tevilah afilu midrabanan. Maybe midrabanan, on a rabbinical level, you'll still have to take aluminum to the mikveh. Lefikach toiv shelo levarich al tevilas clay aluminum. Therefore, you should in fact take an aluminum pan to the mikveh, but you should not make a bracha on that aluminum pan. Now, we're going to have to get into the concept, we'll speak about it later on. What about the aluminum pans that people use, that it's really only used chad pa'ami, it's a one-time use, and then it's disposable? Do those aluminum pans also require tevilah, or is it only an aluminum that you're going to be able to hold on to and use again and again and again, or you'll be able to use it several times in a row? We'll speak about those details. In the meantime, if you do take aluminum to the mikveh, he's saying that it's without a bracha. If you have a metal vessel that is made from a mixture of different types of metals, if the majority of the metal that's in this vessel is made up of that which is listed in the Torah, so then chai b'tevila b'bracha. Then of course you have to bring it to the mikveh and make a bracha as well. However, let's say 70% of this kli is made up of aluminum and the other 30% is made up of copper. Then you go after the majority and therefore you take it to the mikveh but without a bracha. About kli cheres. Now this is very important. Many people don't know the following halacha. But when it comes to a kli cheres, to something made out of pottery or the like, earthenware vessel, eights, something made out of wood. Often we get wooden bowls and wooden spoons. People have this very often for salads or for cooking. The evan, and something that is made out of stone. Some people have stoneware. Einam tzvichem tevila klal. Those do not require tevila at all. This is a chiddush that many people are not aware of. Sometimes you go to the mikveh, you see people toveling everything that they possibly have. But if it's made out of cheres, which is earthenware, pottery, or made out of wood, or made out of stone, these things do not require tevila at all. We'll have to see about rubber and synthetics and the likes later on. I assume that he's going to speak about it. Yes, he's going to speak about it coming up shortly. And we will see what the halach is in that as well. So remember, 6 things for sure require tevila min HaTorah. That, once again, is gold, silver, copper, iron, tin, and lead. Aluminum is a shaila, is a question in halacha because it is a metal derivative, but it is a newer type of metal not listed in the Torah, and therefore it does go to the mikveh, but without a bracha. And then there are these 3 materials that we're listing right now that do not need tevila. Once again, that's earthenware vessels, that's wood, and the stone does not require tevila in a mikveh at all. Have a wonderful day.